What it is, guys, my name is Swifterrs, and today I'm very excited to be bringing you guys a brand new breakdown of the Revelations introduction cutscene, or the Revelations Prologue. If you guys want to go ahead and check out this full thing, make sure to click the link in the description below. I also uploaded a live reaction to it. Again, that link can be found in the description below as well. With that out of the way, let's get into it. We are actually doing a live breakdown of this gameplay trailer, or the gameplay introduction cutscene. My mistake, so please excuse all of my rambling and all of me stuttering and messing up. It's probably gonna happen a lot, that's okay, but let's do it. So we start out within this cutscene of Dr. Monty giving us a little recap. We open up to the house, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe that this is in Austria or potentially Germany, somewhere over in Europe. But Dr. Monty is talking. We can see the shot of the house right here, which is very, very exciting. Dr. Monty explains that this house is pretty much a safe house. It's for a new beginning. The children are in this house. The children should be safe, which is very, very cool. We progress up these stairs and we can hear the children laughing, but the one thing about this entire house, or this particular opening cutscene, not necessarily the rest of it, but the very, very beginning that I personally love, is that we actually get to see the children. Now, besides Samantha and Eddie, who we have known since the Origins cutscene, we can see 3 other children. We can see Dr. Monty opening up the door, and here we go. There is a total of 5 children within this house. Oh my god. So, what we have here is we have Samantha on the right-hand side, Eddie on the back right-hand side. Again, we know these from Origins. On the left, we have Dempsey, I believe, or this could be Nikolai. Don't exactly know. In the back, we have either Nikolai or Dempsey. Again, these are pretty interchangeable, but of course, these are 2 young boys. And in the very back, we do have Takio. Again, these are our characters. They are the children. My Easter egg theory was correct. I uploaded a video not too long ago talking about how our characters are, in fact, the children. Turns out that my Easter egg theory was in fact true. So we have our 5 characters, our 5 children, including Samantha, within the house, playing in the room, playing with zombies. So I don't exactly know if zombies is a fabrication of these children's minds. I don't really know. But again, they hear that siren. They hear that siren that we heard back on, the Origins Easter egg ending cutscene. So we progress just a little bit within this. We can see Dr. Maxis, actually. This is Dr. Maxis, potentially in his basement. I don't really know, but this is Dr. Maxis, a younger version of Dr. Maxis. And all of a sudden, some teleportation occurs, some weird lights. All of a sudden, we can see Richtofen alongside the other crew emerge. Richtofen and Maxis embrace each other. They give each other a nice big hug, which is very, very cool because we've seen in the past Maxis and Richtofen going at one another, trying to control the zombies with the ether. But again, here they are kind of resolving everything. And again, as I said, we do have the other crew with him. So they have teleported from Gorod Krovi. Maxis is presented the summoning key by Richtofen. Maxis looks just absolutely infatuated with the summoning key, which is very, very interesting. We continue on just a little bit, and we actually see Richtofen smashing the teleporter. I think that this could potentially be the MPD. Don't really know. Maxis and Richtofen are breaking the teleporter, so I guess they can never, again, progress through these dimensions and teleport through these dimensions, from my understanding of it, which is very, very cool. Maxis appears to be reading what I think to be the Chronorium. I don't really know. Maybe this is the Chronorium, but Maxis is sitting in this chair. He is hearing the noises. He is hearing whispers. He's hearing this entity guiding him down into the basement to where he will eventually uncover the summoning key. He sees the summoning key. And the summoning key is basically guiding him towards it. He's hearing these voices in his head, these demons. Whatever is in that summoning key is causing Maxis to get drawn into it. However, Maxis has no control of his body. You can see he's trying to resist the urge to open up that summoning key, but from the looks of it, it appears that maybe his soul is getting sucked into that summoning key. Maybe his soul is trading places with whatever is in that summoning key. Of course, we're gonna get to what is actually released in just a second, but again, Maxis is fighting off this urge. All of a sudden, all hell is going to break loose, basically. We see this divine entity progressing through the house, and of course, we knew who this was. We knew that this person was in the summoning key ever since Shadows of Evil. He was trapped in the summoning key so long ago, and of course, this is, in fact, drumroll please, we have the frickin' Shadow Man. You guys can see he has the mark of the beast on his coat. The Shadow Man has returned within DLC 4, within Revelations, I'm sorry, not Revelations. He has returned. He is here to wreak havoc on this land, which is absolutely insane. All of a sudden, he raises his hands, and all hell breaks loose. He opens up some portal to whatever, but we're going to see later on that the Apothecans are going to rain hell on this place, on the house. So all of a sudden, the house begins to crumble because all of hell is breaking loose. We can see kind of the landscape around just breaking, just everything shattering, which is unfortunate because the characters had finally made it to the house. They thought that they were safe, and all of a sudden, we can see that we're pretty much screwed right now because Shadow Man has been released from the summoning key. He has taken the form of basically the Apothecan god. We're actually going to see him in his Shadows of Evil self when we do decide to capture him in the summoning key. We can see in just a second, he, again, here it is. He is in that crazy Shadow Man Cthulhu Apothecan style, just kind of overlooking everything from all the damage that he has pretty much released into the world. We can see he's just outside of the house. We have our 4 characters kind of trying to take all of this in. Dr. Monty is, of course, that guiding hand. He is commentating throughout this entire kind of prologue. He's kind of explaining everything that's going on and what is going to happen to our characters, and it's very, very interesting. But basically, Monty explains that the Apothecans are the most evil form on this earth, and that the Apothecans are now released, and they are here to pretty much destroy everything. You guys can see we get some beautiful, beautiful shots of these Apothecan creatures. Again, from the looks of it, it does appear that the Shadow Man is the Apothecan god. But you guys can see that right here it's really, really interesting because from the looks of it, it appears that this Apothecan creature is shooting something into the dimension that our characters are in. So it's kind of shooting evil into this world. But again, we can see the zombies beginning to come. This is in Knock Duran Toten. So maybe we're going to be playing in all of our previous maps, or at least in a few of those previous maps, because recall within the sneak peek trailer that we had, Knock Duran Toten, we had Mob of the Dead, we had Kino, we had Doris, again, of course, the Giant, but again, we had Ascension, we had these previous zombies maps, we had Shangri-La, we had these maps, and again, we have all of these red-eyed zombies, might I add, within Knock Duran Toten. Again, a really interesting thing to note is this zombie right here, he has, I think, maybe a Shadows of Evil hat on, so maybe we're having all of these zombies from all of these different dimensions, all of these different universes in one place. Again, this kind of looks like a Shinonuma zombie, perhaps. Don't really know. But that's very, very cool. Again, we can see these zombies here. We progress a little bit, and our characters are kind of thrown out of the house by Dr. Monty to kind of see what is going on out here. Dr. Monty, again, is behind them. He shuts the door. So maybe what I'm thinking is that our 4 characters are outside of the house. This map takes place outside of the house. We can see the house throughout the entire map, but the goal of our 4 characters is to stop the Apothecans and to stop this evil from ever reaching the house, because if that evil does reach the house, pretty much everything is screwed. We're screwed. So the 4 characters are trying to stop the Apothecans and stop the evil from reaching this house, stop the evil from reaching these bad boys. Stop the evil from reaching our beautiful, beautiful characters. Again, Samantha is here, which is very, very interesting. But again, our 4 characters are out trying to stop the Apothicans from ever reaching inside of the house, which is very, very cool. But guys, I think that's going to be it for the breakdown. As you guys can see, it's coming out first on PlayStation 4 September 6th. Oh my god, we are 2 weeks away. So this is just after I return from Call of Duty XP, which is absolutely exciting. I cannot wait to play this map. Guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new. If I happen to miss anything within this live reaction or this live breakdown, I'm sorry, make sure to let me know in the comment section below. As I said, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. With that being said, I'll be sure to catch you guys later.